everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Wealth and Real Estate Facebook group. Haven't seen you all in a while. Hopefully you're having a great week. I buy houses and I buy apartments. Had pretty good deal flow this month, so excited about that. Also appreciate all of our partners, folks that are jumping on board and helping fund these deals. Always looking for private money, pay pretty good rates on private money. So if you're looking to invest some funds, let me know. I want to talk about fishing in the right pond this morning. This is something that's been on my mind for about a month now. In various conversations, I have talked to people who are looking for their first deal. Maybe they're looking to increase their deal flow. They ask me, like, John, how are you finding deals? Seems like you're buying a lot of stuff. How are you finding deals? I'll give you an example. This week, I guess I bought a house for $100,000 that has a six-figure spread potential. So the deals are still out here, and I want to talk about fishing in the right pond, because the difference between somebody who does a lot of deal flow and somebody who's like, maybe you find one every now and then, or maybe you haven't found your first one and you're really, really looking, you feel like you look all the time and you haven't found anything. One of the differences is really where you're fishing, right? It's what pond you're fishing in. Where are you looking for opportunity? And there are tons of ways to get deal flow, right? There's tons of ways to get opportunity, but you have to know what you're looking for, right? If you're looking to make a quick $5,000-$10,000 and you don't want to do a whole lot of work and you want something that's really like cosmetic, I mean, you can still like look on the MLS for some of those things. Like, you can go in Facebook groups and just type in, hey, I'm looking to buy something. And right now, because of how hot the market is, like, you can make $5,000 or $10,000 just flipping anything in some markets, because people will pay extra anytime something's listed. Okay. But if you're looking for a property that has a big spread, if you're looking for something that has a wide margin, then you need to be fishing in the right pond. And I have three components of the right pond for you this morning. Okay. The first component of the right pond is distress, right? There needs to be some type of seller distress or property distress. This means that the seller needs the money for some reason. The seller needs to get rid of the property. Maybe there's code violations. Maybe there's pressure coming from somewhere. Maybe the seller needs to pay property taxes. That's popular right now. Across the country, is the seller might need to pay property taxes. But for whatever reason, the first component in a pond of like fishing in the right pond is that there needs to be some distress, right? So if you're talking to people that are not distressed, if they don't need you, if they are acting like, hey, I don't even need a deal, if they're acting like, I don't need your help, like, you're fishing in the right pond, right? And you can fish in those ponds. Every now and then you're going to catch something and you might make some money. But for those of you looking for a lot of scale and looking to go bigger, you need to spend almost all your time fishing in these ponds, which, again, component one, fishing in distressed locations. Number two, okay, the component of the right pond is value, okay? You have to be looking for something where the value that you're going to pay for it is significantly less than the value that you can make it worth afterwards. Okay. I see this a lot right now. Folks want to flip. They want to make money. But they're looking at on-market deals, or they're looking at stuff that's for sale by brokers and realtors. And you have to understand what their job is. Inherently, the job of a broker or a realtor is to list a property for someone else, right? and to get the most for that person that they possibly can. So what you want to be doing, if you're fishing in the right pond, is looking for value. Of course, you can find deals on the MLS. Sometimes I find them even today. But most of the time, you want to spend your time looking for properties that are worth less than what you're going to pay for them. Okay? So value is the second component of fishing in the right pond. If you're fishing and you're making offers and you're offering asking prices, not saying you can't make money, because there's all kind of ways to make money in real estate, but if you're trying to increase your deal flow, that would be a little difficult, because you're looking for things that are worth more than what you're paying for them, right? You're looking for things that are worth more than what you're paying for them, okay? And the third component of the right pond, okay, and this is maybe the most important. The third component is the right pond is whatever the strategy is, like you're fishing with. Like the bait has to match the pond. And in your case, the bait is you. You have to be passionate about how you're fishing. You have to be passionate about where you're fishing. You have to believe in yourself and what you're doing to fish, right? And for that reason, like your pond might not be direct mail. Your pond might be cold calling. Your pond might not be cold calling. Your pond might be door knocking. Your pond might not be door knocking. Your pond might be text messaging, right? But you have to believe in the pond or the bait you're using. You're the bait, right? You have to believe. And it has to be something that doesn't feel like work when you're doing it. For me, my best pond, right? My best bait is relationship type of marketing, right? I love calling people, just saying, what's up? How you doing? Got anything for sale? Let's just talk. Let's just see how you're doing. How's your family doing? Are you sick? Are you feeling good? Right? That's my best. And I spend a lot of time on it. Sometimes I'm on the phone for 45 minutes to an hour with somebody just to say hello, right? Hoping that one day they call me with a deal. And that's my strategy. So your bait really needs to be something that you don't mind throwing into this pond over and over again. It needs to be your thing. And it's different for everyone. So this morning, just thought this would possibly be helpful. Sharing. Make sure you're fishing in the right pond. For those of you that are looking for a deal, make sure you're fishing in the right pond. Don't just look at it. Grab the map. If I can help y'all, let me know. Bye.